Japanese second person pronoun, you, z. As explained in the other video, there are many I's in Japanese. So are you's. So let's have a look. If you look up the word you in Google Translate, the Japanese word anata will come up as its translation. However, English you and Japanese anata are quite different in usage. If you use deep L to translate the English word you into Japanese, here are so many options. Which one to use? But please don't worry, because in our daily conversation, when you talk to someone you know well, the word for you is dropped off or not included in a sentence. If you're having a chat with your friends, then simply use the person's name instead of the Japanese word for you. Among the family members, we use the word showing the relationship, such as お父さん for dad, お母さん for mom, おじいちゃん for grandpa, おばあちゃん for grandma, お兄ちゃん for older brother, and お姉ちゃん for older sister. At school, teachers use students' name, and students say 先生 instead of you. At the workplace, when superiors talk to their subordinates, they use the subordinates' names. And when subordinates talk to their superiors or bosses, they use the superiors' titles, such as 社長 for president, 部長 for department head, 課長 for section head, 係長 for senior staff officer, and 店長 for shop manager. Okay, now let's go back to the typical translation of you, あなた. Anata is used in two totally different ways. One is to a general audience or stranger, which sounds businesslike. So in this cartoon, this girl is saying, あなた誰だっけ? to the person she doesn't know so well. The other あなた is used by a wife to her husband, like darling in English. This あなた sounds nice and soft like あなた usually, but when something goes wrong, it goes like あなた. Next you is あんた. あんた is a casualized form of あなた, and it is used a lot in Kansai regions, but it could sound a bit aggressive, strong, or rude in Kanto regions. Next one is 君. Kimi is mainly used by men and perceived differently from person to person. It is okay to use between the classmates and colleagues. On the other hand, it could sound aggressive or arrogant as it is used from a superior person to a lower ranked person. If a young man uses this word kimi, it could sound cool, sophisticated, or romantic. The last four words are お前、おめえ、てめえ、貴様. All of them sound masculine and rough, so they are usually used by men, often in combination with vulgar language. From left to right, the sound of each word changes stronger and more vulgar, showing some anger as well, like お前、おめえ、てめえ、貴様. omae is permissible between the close friends or from seniors to juniors in schools or company. It is often used when someone talks down on somebody else. For example, when father talks to his children or from husband to his wife. As you can see from the manga, てめえ sounds very masculine and aggressive. 貴様 sounds very aggressive and vulgar and is used to your enemy or somebody you really hate. This word is rarely used in real life, even if it is used often in action anime or movies. After all, it is better not to use these words. And never use all of these words to your seniors. This is a scene from the anime My Neighbor Totoro. When Mei-chan talked to Totoro for the first time, which word did she use to Totoro?
あなたは誰?
Here is a short scene from the anime Kimi no Na wa. How many words for you are included in it?
言おうと思ったんだ。お前が世界のどこにいても必ず会いに行くって。
あなたは誰?
お前は誰だ? 君の名は?
The answer is these three. またね